Hello and welcome to the Thunderdome. I'm your host, Kevin Jonas, and this is where we test your resolve, your nerve, your skills about pop culture. So not as serious as a cage death match, but still pretty serious. How many people want to feel a little older tonight? I don't, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, some of you won't, but what it doesn't matter. Both Shrek and Puss in Boots are getting reboots. Yes, you heard me right. They are among some of the ones that are old enough to get redone. All right, so that's enough about that. Let's get into giving away some cash, shall we? Yeah, let's do this thing. All right, how much money are we giving away tonight? Oh, right there's that $100. Ooh, nice little Benjamin in your pocket. Well, for anybody that may be new, here is how we play this beautiful game. I will be asking you a series of increasingly difficult trivia questions. First, there will be 2, then 3, then 4 answers for you to choose from. If you get all of the answers right, you will either win or split the cash prize. Get an answer wrong, don't worry. You won't be eligible for today's cash prize, but you can continue to play, earning gems. Gems let you buy stuff like taking one of the wrong answers off the board, and of course, extra lives. These keep you in the game even if you get a question wrong, except for question 12. Now, don't forget, the easiest way to get extra lives, just invite friends to play and have them use your referral codes. Alrighty, you guys ready for this? Here we go with question number 1. Sharknado was about a tornadoes infested with what animal? Sharks or puppies? Sharks or puppies? From a scientific perspective, the premise of Sharknado is entirely possible. Yes, you heard me correct. It could actually happen. In fact, the Pacific Northwest has experienced rainstorms inclusive of fish, toads, and frogs. Sounds like the plagues. All right, your correct answer here is sharks. Yes, none of you got that right. Guess you've seen it. If you couldn't figure this one out, but by the title alone, well, I couldn't help you. And you should probably not use your extra life because most likely you will not last much longer than this question. All right, moving on to Q2. Which famous British soccer star married Posh Spice? Dennis Rodman or David Beckham? Yeah, who married Posh Spice? Dennis Rodman or David Beckham? The Spice Girls were originally called Touch. They changed their name in September of 1995 after switching management. But who married Posh Spice? And did you hear? The Spice Girls are coming back for your life. Yes, it's happening without Posh. But she'll be hanging with Mr. David Beckham. Yeah, 94% of you got that right. Known for his ability to bend his free kicks, curving the ball around or over defenders to score. The movie title, Bend It Like Beckham, is a tribute to his kicking style. Moving on to Q3. Which of these TV series is about a math teacher turned meth cook and drug kingpin? Two Broke Girls, Breaking Bad, or Doctor Who? Pablo Escobar, net worth, $30 billion. Frank Lucas, net worth, $50 million. Charlie, our studio head, net worth, $355. Charlie, you can't tell people that being a drug kingpin is a good idea. You just can't do it. Or that you only have $355 in your bank account. Your correct answer is Breaking Bad. Yes, that's right. 95% got it right. It's impossible to imagine Breaking Bad without Bryan Cranston. He wasn't as well known when the series kicked off, and AMC wanted a star like Matthew Broderick or John Cusack in the lead. Well, they didn't get their way because with Cranston, the math worked. Dad joke. All right, moving on to Q4. Miley Cyrus's father is famous for singing what song? Remember When, Achy Breaky Heart, Forever and Ever, Amen. Some don't know this, but Miley was born with the name Destiny Hope Cyrus. Yes, Destiny Hope. She legally changed it in about 2008. That's when I met her. Her nickname as baby was Smiley, so that's how it got to be Miley. Yeah. Well, her father sang, "Don't Break My Heart, My Achy Breaky Heart." Yeah, 95% of you know the correct answer. It's Achy Breaky Heart. You should see it, mullet and all. This video is phenomenal. Tish Cyrus is also in the video. And their oldest daughter at the time, Brandy Cyrus. Yeah, is in the video in there. She's on the shoulders of some guy dancing around. All right, moving on to Q5. At which awards ceremony did Jennifer Lawrence trip while receiving an award? Was it the Oscars, the Emmys, or the Razzies? The Oscars, the Emmys, or the Razzies? We've told you a lot of facts about J-Law over the past few weeks, but here are a few more. She has 2 older brothers, Ben and Blaine. Sounds like a magician's act. She also heavily invested in pie pants. She did not invest in pie pants. I'm sorry. This is fake news. Your correct answer is the Oscars. Yes, Oscars. 84% of you getting it right. Well done. 2013 Oscars were pretty exciting. Seth MacFarlane was hosting, roasting, and toasting, and Jennifer Lawrence took a spill coming up the steps. But hey, she won. It's not like she fell in the lobby. So, there's that. Moving on to Q6. Which of these songs did Alicia Silverstone perform on Lip Sync Battle this year? Glamorous, Cryin', Holla Back Girl. Glamorous, Cryin', or Holla Back Girl. Alicia Silverstone started acting as a child and was even on the Wonder Years. Her first commercial was for Domino's Pizza. It was her role in Clueless that shot Silverstone to fame, not Domino's Pizza, even though I could go for pizza right now. Your correct answer is Cryin'. Yes, 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 yes. You remember when she was just a girl in the original Aerosmith video. Even more epic was her second song, bringing back her Clueless character to perform Iggy Azalea's Fancy. The 90s kids collectively lost their minds. Here we go. 21% only got that right. That was tough. Sorry, I forgot to read that one. Whoa! 60% said Holla Back Girl. Nice. Moving on to Q7. According to Decades.com, how many men proposed to Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? 2, 5, or 7? 2, 5, or 7? If you don't recall, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman was an American Western drama series from the 90s. Hey, it was good enough that even Mr. Rogers stopped by for a visit and a guest role. It was his only fictional character he ever portrayed, actually. Can you believe that? It's only one. Well, how many times did somebody pop the question to Dr. Quinn? 5. Yeah, that's right, 5. 59% know their stuff. The men were lining up for Dr. Quinn, but she kept turning them down. Well, she accepted one proposal, but that dude died. And she ended up with Sully, who, let's be honest, we all wanted her to end up with. I remember watching this show with my mom. She loved this show so much. Moving on to Q8. What was the name of the pig who starred in a series of commercials for Geico? Simon, Larry, or Maxwell? Simon, Larry, or Maxwell? I told you a few weeks ago that this might be a trivia question. Do you remember what the pig's name was? I'll wait here while you Google it. No, I'm just kidding. Your time's already up, so. So good. Yeah, your correct answer is Maxwell. Good job. Good listening, people. Of you got it right. That's right. It was only some of you who had been playing a couple weeks ago. Then maybe you would have, got it right. He was the little piggy that, went wee, wee, wee all the way home, out the window, screaming. Moving on to Q9. The actor who played Richard Gere's lawyer in 1990 movie co-starring Julia Roberts also appeared in which of these TV shows? Louie, It's Always Sunny, Curb Your Enthusiasm, or Arrested Development? That was a mouthful. Do you remember the movie? I mostly remember the car, that Lotus, that Richard Gere couldn't really drive. 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds and a 13.4 second quarter mile. Yeah, that was pretty decent for back then. Get it? Pretty. It was Pretty Woman. The movie's Pretty Woman. I'm talking about Pretty Woman. Well, your correct answer is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, 33% of you getting it right. Well done. Jason Alexander plays himself on Curb Your Enthusiasm, as do pretty much every one of the characters. In Pretty Woman, he's a sleazy lawyer that gets punched in the face. His character deserved it. It's true. Moving on to Q10.